Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin is pumping directly into our massive price target. RSI indicator is already overbought and volume continues to drop. What could possibly go wrong? Because already yesterday we paid attention to the Ehler stochastic CG oscillator forming a double bottom pattern on the daily time frame. We set significant bullish Bitcoin indication. I wanted to see higher. I wanted Bitcoin to hit a major price target of approximately $102,000. I even said to you, I continue holding my massive long or buying positions, literally almost exactly from the bottom, from $76,600. I am right now still in a long position on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on XRP, and also on Ondo. But let me shock you a little bit. Only a couple of minutes ago, I entered a brand new short position on Bitcoin and also on SUI, but I'm going to explain to you exactly why I am right now in some brand new short positions and also what are going to be my exact targets. But the reality is, after such a big push toward the upside, sure, we can continue higher, sure, we can form a brand new all-time high literally in the next couple of days. However, the reality is, majority of the crypto market is right now already being extremely greedy, expecting another significant push towards the upside, and of course, they are right now looking towards a brand new all-time high. Remember exactly at the bottom, at approximately $75,000 area, majority of people were saying to me, we are going below $70,000, but of course, personally, I followed my plan. Do not get fearful at the bottom. We are buying low and selling high. Right now, we are at a very important price target. RSI indicator is overbought and also volume continues to drop. That is why I am sticking to my plan. Sure, we can pump straight towards a brand new all-time high. I do not know exactly what is going to happen. However, I do know on the push up, I am selling, I am taking some profits of my long position, I am paying myself, and of course also potentially entering another short position with a very clear invalidation level. And I am going to share with you exactly what is going to be the invalidation level for a short position in a case we are actually going to go higher. But all I would right now say, if you're buying exactly at this specific area, you're buying after a significant push towards the upside. And once again, usually we are buying low and selling high. And there is also something I posted on Twitter only a couple of minutes ago where I said that yes, Ethereum is breaking out. And yes, by the way, we are going to go through Ethereum literally in a moment. But I also said, let's see how many chase it right into a wall. We are buying at the area of support. We are selling at the area of resistance. And as right now, you be the judge. But clearly, we are trading at the area of resistance. And additionally, what we can right now identify on this entire move towards the upside in terms of the elite waves, we can say first impulse, correction, another impulse, another correction, and as of right now, we can be talking about the fifth and final push towards the upside before potentially we might be expecting quite a big retracement, quite a big correction, literally straight towards downside. So once again, sure, we can continue towards a brand new all-time high. However, on a push up, once everyone is greedy, expecting a brand new all-time high, of course, I am selling, paying myself with my long or buying positions right here, and also firing a brand new short position with a very clear invalidation level. Later in the video, I'm even going to share with you my exact price targets, how low I want Bitcoin to drop towards downside in a case we actually are going to see a rejection right here. But nevertheless, right now, thank you very much for smashing up the like button because 1000 likes are definitely possible, and also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let's right now talk about exactly at what levels is Bitcoin trading, and additionally what are going to be our next price targets in a case we go higher or in a case we are going to drop even lower, because towards the downside, we have some major liquidation levels, which we are going to talk about in a moment. But nevertheless, at the moment, you can clearly see we are trading above the monthly high-term time frame area of resistance, and also we are trading above the daily. Now, to be honest, the monthly high-term time frame level right here is a very important level, because if it's going to be lost towards downside, we are then also going to see another bearish Bitcoin indication, which I am going to share with you in a moment. But nevertheless, we are as of right now above the monthly high-term time frame level, which it is clearly acting as an area of support. If we are actually going to go higher on Bitcoin, the next target, as you can see right here on the chart, it is going to be the daily level at 104.7 thousand US dollars. If we go higher right now in the next couple of minutes and we do see another rejection towards downside, for sure I am even adding more to my short position on Bitcoin and also probably on SUI, because SUI, it is also trading at a very important area of resistance. But nevertheless, as of right now, Bitcoin is hitting a major level. RSI indicator is definitely being at the overbought area on the daily time frame, while the volume is decreasing. Nothing super bullish. Sure, we can go straight towards a brand new all-time high, but I definitely know I am buying low and selling high. Now, additionally, what is then going to be if we actually do see a bigger rejection towards downside on Bitcoin in the next couple of hours? A very important price target you should be aware of, because you're probably asking me where I am going to take some profits of the short position. Let me show you one of the best areas of support you can right now pay attention to on the entire chart, because liquidation cluster on the weekly time frame on Bitcoin, it is going to land at approximately 93,200 US dollars, and this specific level is really not a random level. Let me share with you why this specific area is such an important level. You should definitely not ignore it, and potentially where we might even flip into another long or a buying position. Zooming in on the 4-hour time frame, you're going to see Bitcoin exactly at this specific area. This have the first low for liquidity purposes, we have the second low for liquidity purposes, and we even have the third low also for liquidity purposes. So a major liquidity level, a major liquidations cluster where over 100 million of long positions are going to get liquidated, probably the ones that are entering a long position exactly at the area of resistance. And that is right now also why, if you want to trade with us and get a free 8,000 US dollar bonus without KYC, click the second link down below in the description, because BTunix exchange is as of right now offering to you a 10 to 500 USDT bonus when you're going to make your first trade, and additionally you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus. And also as of right now, because there is so much volatility in the crypto market, you can right now win some insane prizes, because we are hosting a 2000 USDT competition. If you're going to be on the first place, you're going to win $800. So take advantage of all of those bonuses right here. Click the second link down below in the description, secure some insane rewards without KYC and without VPN, deposit and open a free trade, because you're going to get a random bonus between 10 and 500 USDT. Now, let's also talk about another very important level that is also aligning very nicely with the liquidity levels. In the next couple of days, if Bitcoin is actually going to see a rejection towards downside right here, you should also be aware of the anchored VWAP. Trust me, people do not know about this specific level, and that is why I really want to share it with you. Anchoring it exactly at the bottom, you can clearly see it is curving towards the upside. And of course, if we are going to start moving lower on Bitcoin, approximately from this specific area, this one is going to probably go higher. Liquidity level, anchored VWAP, a major liquidations cluster, and it really does look like everything is going to align. So with my short position on Bitcoin, I am taking profits once we are potentially going to see a rejection right here, taking out the liquidity below the recent lows and hitting this major anchored VWAP, and additionally, of course, racking millions of people literally straight from the entire crypto market. So this right here is my exact plan. But of course, maybe you're also wondering what is going to be a confirmation we want to see, where we can then say, okay, probably Bitcoin topped out at this specific area and we are going to move even lower towards downside. Let me right now do share with you a very simple theory. I'm going to apply the line chart on our chart right here because we need to talk about market structure. Bitcoin does have its previous low right here, another high, higher low, higher high, higher low, another higher high. Taking out this specific low right here, it is going to mean market structure very locally, it is going to change, which definitely then means lower low on Bitcoin was formed, bullish market structure was broken, and of course, if there is going to be another bounce towards the upside right here, we can be looking to scale into our short or a sell position with an invalidation level above the area of resistance and above the recent high. So if you're right now asking me, bro, where is your stop loss placed with your short position? Simply, it is going to be placed above the daily area of resistance and also above another major liquidity level at approximately, let's just say, 106.4 thousand US dollars. If Bitcoin is going to start breaking both of those levels towards the upside, to be honest, I do think we are going to form a brand new all-time high. But until then, we still know RSI is being overbought on the daily time frame, volume is decreasing, a major price target was hit, and that is simply why I am selling high, and if there is going to be a push down, I am going to be once again buying low. I am going to remain in all of my long positions right here. I am taking profits, I am paying myself, but also in a case we are going to see a drop, I want to be involved in a short or a sell position, not only on Bitcoin, of course, also on some other altcoins. And talking about altcoins, let me right now do share with you exactly what is happening with Ethereum, because Ethereum on the daily time frame, it is seeing an insane push towards the upside, breaking a major diagonal level. And probably right now you remember Ethereum Bitcoin chart I shared with you only a couple of days ago. We are hitting our monthly high term time frame level almost exactly, and exactly from this specific level, we are right now seeing a major pump towards the upside on Ethereum Bitcoin. So Ethereum USD, I really do think you should be slightly more careful exactly at this specific area, especially if Bitcoin is also going to see a major rejection towards upside in the next couple of days. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. Sure, we can go straight towards a brand new all-time high, but I do know where I am placing my risk. I am paying myself, I am opening brand new short positions because we are selling high and buying low. Once we are trading at the area of support, only then we can be looking for a buy. And also one very important thing, if people are being greedy, if people are expecting a brand new all-time high that is going to happen, of course, probably it is not going to happen. We are selling into greed and we are going to be buying once everyone is going to be fearful, expecting another major push towards downside. So also with Ethereum, you should right now be slightly more careful. We are breaking up, yes, but once again, something I posted literally only a couple of minutes ago on Twitter right here. Let's see how many chase it right into a wall. We are not buying in the area of resistance, and also with SUSDT, for example, we are hitting quite an important major area of resistance, and that is also one of the reasons why personally I went with a short position, clear invalidation level above this specific area of resistance in case we are going to continue higher. But nevertheless, make sure you are buying low and selling high on Bitcoin and of course also on the entire crypto market. That is why right now, if you want to go with a free $8,000 bonus, no KYC, click the second link down below in the description. Make sure you deposit because you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus, open a trade and you're going to get another bonus. And additionally, there is right now an insane trading competition happening on BTC exchange with the second link down below after you register and after initial deposit. And also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.